Y'all looking for me? Y'all looking for me? Y'all looking for me? Yeah, well, here I is. Hey. What's good, my people? What's good? I have made it. I don't know how. It was rough for me today, but I'm here and I'm back. I feel good now, and I'm just so thankful to be here with y'all one more again. I want to sing. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Do-do-do-do-do. And if you throw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would say the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, fuck you for being my friend. I sang that with my mic just for my brother. My brother, who's always been the same selfish motherfucker since we was kids. He'll know why I did that. I did that just for him. But I love you, bro. Hey, I'm glad to be back one more time. Y'all, I don't know what was going on with me. I literally got 3 shows ready to go, but I got sick as a motherfucker today. I don't know. I was good, having a good day. Took my shower, washed all my hot spots, got everything ready, got out the shower, got dressed, did my housekeeping around, little things I had to do here and there, and just started feeling like shit. I started sweating, wasn't feeling good. I thought I hadn't had no corona, so I don't drink beer, so it wasn't a coronavirus. I didn't know what was going on. But then I had to like lay down, fucked around and slept for over 4 hours. Crazy as shit. Then I literally just woke up maybe 30, 40 minutes ago, whatever. As soon as I woke up, I came and did the show. So however long that took me to get all my shit together, that's what I did. But I'm here, and I'm glad to be here one more again. I feel good. I look good. I feel good. I'm ready to get it cracking. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see who gets the first relationship rehab salute. I got people over on the good old United Guns of America, my faithful few. Boy, and they powerful, though. I appreciate y'all over there. First and foremost, let's see here. My brother, Eric Abrams. Hey, look here. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'd rather have a one Eric Abrams and know 100,000 niggas. If I knew 100, I had to take the choice of knowing 100,000 niggas or one Eric Abrams. Give me my one EA, and I'm good. Because with EA, you in the game, baby. My nigga. Love that brother. Hey, but let's see. I got my man Chase Ryder. Hello, okay then. That. He looks new. I was at. Oh, that's what's up. New person came over and checked me out because of DJ Just J. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Salute to you. Yes, sir. To Luvian, what's happening? Yolanda Brown, what's up? All these people coming over from the ALC. Y'all showing niggas some love tonight. That's what's up. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. R. Soto, G Friend, what's happening? Yolanda Brown, Miss Lady Sunday, always faithful. Appreciate you leaving the AFC just arrived. That's what's happening. I have exercised the demons, yes sir. What up? What's good, Brielle? What's good, Sylvester? Hey man, it's good to be here one more again, and I want to get right on into it. But first, I gotta give a salute to the first person over here at the United Guns of America. That's what's up. Let's see who that is. My man, Captain Davidson. That's what's up. Salute to you, sir. G Friend always over there representing. CJ Gunn, thank you so much. I appreciate CJ Gunn. Appreciate you. Angry man for a reason. That's what's up. What's up? Here I is. What's up, dog? I appreciate you, man. That's what's up. Watch that show every day. That's my man. Jay told us you was getting ready. Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate that, DJ, giving your boy some love. That's what's up. Hey, man. I am ready to get it cracking. So, first of all, warning: the following contains disturbing content that may be appropriate for some viewers. That may not be appropriate for some viewers. My content is appropriate for everybody except for kids. But some people may think that it's not appropriate. So that's why I want to give a little disclaimer up here right now to let you know you gonna see some fuck shit. That's all this is. This should just literally say fuck shit warning. It should just be 3 words, but I can't do it that way because people want the full disclosure. So there it is. Now you see what this is about to be. Now, for my favorite part of the show. Yes, indeed it is. Y'all may look at this and read it as an FBI warning, but I look at this as my favorite part of the show because it is indeed my favorite voice in the world. Yes, indeed. My main chick, my side chick, my girlfriend, my other woman, my baby's mamas. Yes, indeed. Talk to her.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Yeah. I don't know about this new drink. I'm gonna have to change that. I tried something new tonight. Hey, y'all know I try just about anything, but I tried something new, and this don't taste right. I don't know. It's all right, but yeah, I don't know. Easy called that baby's my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My brother. But yeah, I don't know. Usually my drink is good, like a bacon and egg sandwich is just good. But this one on tonight is a little off to the side. I'm gonna finish it though. I tell you that. I'm gonna finish it. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So let me frame this up real quick. Police, right? The police train station on the red line in Chicago at is it Grandin, Ohio, I think it is. But downtown red line train station underground. What some of you niggas call the subway. Not the sandwich, but the actual subway. You're going by way of sub, meaning under the city. All right, by way of under, by way of the sub. But anyway, Grand. There you go. It is Grand. Cool. Niggas down there, and all I see is just scuffling and arguing. Problem with this is that nigga got shot out of this and is in critical condition last time I checked. I don't know if he's dead or alive, but I saw this video and literally went WTF. Y'all know my police eyes was open. I reviewed it and I was disappointed. This was one of those situations where a nigga got shot and I don't think that he should have, and some people may disagree, but that's what the breakdown is for. So let's go ahead and let's do this.
We begin with breaking news. Police shoot someone in River North.
CBS 2's Jermont Terry is live near the CTA Red Line stop at Grandin State, which is now a crime scene. Jermont.
Hold on, I gotta stop. I don't know this nigga, but the fact that his name is Jermont and he done made it on TV and ain't in cuffs or dead or gang banging or talking about bitches and hoes. I don't know you, sir, but you have accomplished a lot. I congratulate you. Golf clap. Do you see this nigga name is Jermont, not Lamont. Now shout out to my boy Lamont, love you, black. Not Jermont. This nigga, I mean not Lamont, but this nigga name is Jermont. How many Jermonts do you know, first of all? And how many Jermonts are on TV? I think he's probably the only one ever. So, sir, I know that you got a hood-ass mama somewhere that gave you that fucked up name because her name was probably some shit like Jericho or Jerica, and she probably fucked the nigga who was your daddy. His name was Lamont. and they came up with Germont. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that that is what happened. And the fact that you made it, sir, to where you look respectable, you're wearing your glasses, you're on, and he's got to be articulate to be this far because he couldn't even get past the interview. Yeah, we have the next interview for the on-location job. What's his name? Germont. They was like, we'll give him a chance, but no. And he made it. So he's here. So I'm going to give you credit, sir. Salute to you. Good job. Germont from Vermont, right.
You're exactly right, Erica and Brad. In this 5 o'clock hour, we know that Chicago police, they shot an individual at the Grand subway station here at Grand and State. If you take a look over my shoulder, you can see that officers are focusing their attention right at the Red Line subway station here at State and Grand. Now, when we arrived on scene, we were able to get some video from someone, an eyewitness. It shows an individual being taken away in stretcher, by stretcher. Now, police confirmed.
Do y'all hear how articulate Germont is? Boy, hey, man, look, Germont, I'm proud of you, man. Stand up for the city, brother. I'm proud of you, Doc. Do y'all hear him? How many niggas named Germont do you know that's going to be this articulate? I only know of one, and that's this one here. Germont, I'm gonna give you a rewind. Like we at the Wild Hare, or we at the Exodus, up north in at the what is that by the Cubs, where the Cubs play. We over there, and it's at night. What are you gonna hear? Rewind. Come on, Jeremiah.
Grand subway station here at Grand, at the Grand, that Chicago police, they shot Erica and Brad in the.
Exactly right. Boy, I see, look, that nigga look like, yeah, I'm about to show these niggas what time it is. These niggas done fucked up and gave me the mic. That's how he looked. He been preparing for this all day. Y'all see the determination he got in his eyes? He like, that nigga like, this is it, Jeremiah. He talking to himself while they talking. He like, this is it, Jeremiah. Go ahead, show these niggas what you got. Show them what you got. Your name is Hove. You about to reintroduce yourself. And he got that look on his face like, yes, this is Germont King, or whatever his name. I don't know what the fuck his last name is, but this is Germont. I'm reporting live on location. And that's how he should have came into that motherfucker. Just bust up in the motherfucker.
Now a crime scene, Germont.
Germont.
You're exactly right.
Exactly
Erica
right.
And Brad, in this 5 o'clock hour, we know that Chicago police, they shot an individual at the Grand subway station here at Grand and State. If you take a look over my shoulder, you can see that officers are focusing their attention right at.
And got the 1973 not special Olympics, but the Olympics black power glove on. Yeah, Germont, he killing it. See, y'all didn't see that. See, y'all, only a trained eye can see that. Germont was getting ready for work. And he was in that car, and he had a decision to make. He like, I could either look at that glove. He like, I could either put on these North Face gloves, or I could put on the Malcolm X point and make the people niggas go on my command glove. And he put on the Malcolm X's, them the gloves that the two black dudes wore in 74 at the Olympics. Them the gloves he got on. He went and got them out the nigga Smithsonian and said, I need to buy them, and I'm gonna give y'all 10,000 for them. And they was like, 10,000? That nigga been in here in 10 years. Let's go sell him the gloves. He put the gloves on, got that hand in there tight, and he was in there, and he was in the mirror like this. He's like, should I do it like this to start out the show, or should I start off like that? And watch, he gonna put the Malcolm X on the light. Remember when Malcolm X was outside, and all them brothers was down there, when they went to go see Brother Johnson, because Brother Johnson had got locked up, and they whooped Brother Johnson's ass, and they was like, where's Brother Johnson at? It was like, get an ambulance. And they got the ambulance, and then they put the nigga in the back of the ambulance, and the white cops was outside, was like, you're like, you satisfied now? He was like, nope. And that nigga threw their hands up, and they all turned like, boom. And then they started walking, dude, and they was playing the music like, it sounded like that music from Dutch show, from the movie Dutch. That's what it sounded like when he had the car, but it wasn't. They was just and them niggas walk. In the movie, it only looked like a block, but them niggas walked like 15 miles. I'm telling you, it was like 15 miles. They get down there, front of the whole thing. They got everybody lined up outside, and he down there, and Malcolm X walk in there, and he like, hey, and they all them niggas, they look out, they say, look out the window, man, all these niggas out here. They look out the window, they like, whoa, all these niggas outside, and they look, they was like, God damn. But anyway, at the end, they're like, all right, now clear it out, nigga. And Malcolm X, he throw his hand up, do that, and them niggas all 10 hut. They had a bunch of loose niggas behind them. Now, Malcolm X and the FOI, Nation of Islam, they was all together. But it was about 200 loose niggas behind him out there. That nigga threw their hands up and was like, and all them niggas turned, boom. And then them niggas got to walking off. They all had on their trench coats with them hats on. Them niggas walked off. I was like, ooh, that nigga there. And they was like, that's just too much power for one man to have. Yeah. But them the gloves that he got on, and those are the gloves that he gonna show y'all what he was on right now. Just watch his hands.
If you take a look over my shoulder, you can see that officers are focusing their attention right at the Red Line subway station here at State and Grand. Now, when we arrived on scene, we were able to get some video from someone, an eyewitness. It shows an individual being taken away in stretcher, by stretcher. Now, police confirm.
Now, the reason why this guy is still alive is because he wasn't black. No, I'm just bullshitting. Because if he was black, they would have been trained to shoot him until he stopped moving. But it looks like this nigga definitely has suffered a severe wound. I don't know if the nigga gonna make it or not, but he definitely got his ass popped. He's fucked up. Whenever you see a motherfucker on the look, sometimes you'll see a person on the gurney and they getting rolled out just because it's like this the best way to transfer this nigga up out of here. When you see a nigga on the gurney and you see like 3 or 4 motherfuckers escorting that gurney, that means this motherfucker's working on his ass. So this nigga is fucked up. I can tell you that right now. He's fucked up in the game right now.
That they did shoot one man. That man is in critical condition, taken to Northwestern Hospital. Now, in the process of all of this, we have also confirmed through Chicago police that 2 officers were also taken to the hospital. Unclear the extent of why they were taken to the hospital and or their injuries. But in this 5 o'clock hour, Grand and State is shut down, and many of
now, I definitely want to know what injuries these 2 motherfucking cops have suffered. Because once you see this shit, you going to be like, what the fuck they at the hospital for? What they go? They got dehydrated for tussling with a nigga, had to get an IV? Because I don't know how the fuck they could have gotten hurt, but we going to see.
The streets around this after Chicago police shoot an individual at the Grand subway station here in the heart of downtown. Again, this is right at 5 o'clock on the Friday afternoon. Many people were in the subway, also right coming out of the subway on State Street. They possibly witnessed this. I did get a chance to talk to one individual who was on the subway. He described seeing that individual that was injured on the ground, a taser near the person, and several officers trying to subdue him. Now, the video that we just showed, you showed that individual being taken away by stretcher, and police confirmed that that person is in critical condition at Northwestern Hospital. Again, unclear what led up to all of this. We're going to gather more information and have details throughout this newscast, and also always at cbschicago.com. For now, reporting live in downtown with breaking news, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.
That nigga's Jermont Terry, boy. Hey, hashtag word of the day is Jermont Terry. Proud nigga moment. I tell you, boy, that boy went and made something of himself. Jermont Terry. Nigga got 2 first names. What you talking about? What you do? What you know about it? Jermont Terry. He got his last name supposed to be his Terry, but he Jermont Terry. That nigga, hey, boy, congratulations, man. I'm proud of you, man. I don't know you, but I'm glad I seen you. Good job out there. Yes, indeed. Boy, I tell you. All right, so that's the news report. Now, here comes the actual incident that was captured on this here tape here. Now, I will say this: we do not have the full video recording. Hopefully, that will be released in a day or 2, or however. Hopefully, the Chicago police won't sit and hold on to the shit for 39 years like they did when they shot that boy 16 times. When they hit 16 fever and they held on in that goddamn tape for 2-3 years. Hopefully they ain't gonna do that here and they'll just release this. So that's what I'm expecting for that to happen. But this is cell phone footage of somebody who actually who caught this, and you'll see the way that this starts is that this dude is on the ground, and I believe at this point, just from what I was able to read, there were at least 1 or 2 tasers deployed already. So let's go ahead and let's watch, and I'm gonna point out a few things here. And one of these things I'm pointing out, well, I've actually said this before, both things that I'm really like tripping on. But let's see what's happening.
Give me your hand.
I didn't do 3, 5, 3.
I didn't do nothing to you. Don't see why 5, man.
Now, this face that you see here, that's the actual perpetrator. It's some white dude, Hispanic dude, somebody. But what you see on the ground, number 1 on the bottom, is the male police officer. And up here with the lovely bunch of micro braids, you have the female officer. Now, as you watch this, you can already see that the male officer is in a tussle. He's scuffling with this nigga, okay? Now let's see what your partner does to help you out. Let's see.
I didn't do nothing to you. 7, 3, 5, 3.
I didn't do nothing to you.
I didn't do nothing to you.
7, 3, 5, 3.
I'm gonna let this go through the first time.
7, 3, 5, 3.
Shoot him. No. Shoot him. No. Stop resisting. Mason. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Nigga think that Tyson Fury.
Stop trying to.
You know what, Mike? I'm going to play with you. From here on out, we will refer to the big white man on the ground as the Gypsy King. Let's do it. I'm feeling good tonight. So the Gypsy King is laying on the ground. Let's see what happens.
Stop! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop!
Stop resisting.
Stop! Stop resisting! Shoot him! No!
Stop. Put your fucking hands down. Put your fucking, get him your hands. Give him your hands. Give him your hands.
Get out! Get out!
For those of you who missed it, I'm going to give you a replay of what just happened here. God damn. This what happened as they were shooting on the escalator. God damn it. That's what happened to me. They put that nigga on the Heavenly Express, boy. Look. That's what happened to him. Shoot him. There you go. That's what happened to this nigga. They put this thing on the Heavenly Express. Now this is what happened to the Gypsy King. Y'all see this shit? Ain't that some fucked up shit? Boy, I tell you. All right, I'm done. I'm still fucking around. Okay. Okay, so look. I ain't shit. I know it. But look, here we go. Before this nigga got on the Heavenly Express, let me go ahead and break this down. Let's get ready to break down. Because here's my thing, and let me ask you guys this. Tell me in the comment section, I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds. I know it's a slight delay, but y'all tell me if y'all think this shooting was justified or not. Y'all think if it was a good shoot or if it was a bad shoot. Y'all let me know real quick before I do my thing. As my my grand uncle would say. Stairway to heaven, yep. Here we go. Boom, boom. Climbing the stairway to heaven. That nigga was trying to get out of there, wasn't he? Bad shoot, okay. Bad shoot. Not justified, okay. Leaning bad, but not sure. I get that. I want magical powers over here. Kershaw. All right, let's see. Dog pound. Nope. Bad shoot. Okay. Nope. Bad shoot. Okay. Melly Mel, I see you. Good shoot. Bad procedure. If that's a thing. I kind of see that a little bit. Here and now. Bad because they are just shooting in public. Okay. They could have used a taser. They already deployed not one but two tasers, Sylvester. I get you on that one. And I got another video of another shooting that showed that they didn't use a taser, but we'll do that one later. They used lethal and the guy was still threatening. Yep. Okay. Nope. All right. So I'm going to say this. This was not only a bad shooting, but it was a bad shooting primarily because of bad training. These police officers were fucking idiots. And I'm going to show you why. They got into a situation, number one, they were not prepared and they did not have a fucking plan. They didn't have a plan. And I'm about to break it down and show you why. So number one, you've already tased this guy twice. You have tased this guy twice and you've gotten him now to the point to where he's on the ground. And you are struggling with him after being tased twice. You got two tasers deployed and this guy has down on the ground, or one taser deployed, don't matter. Taser has been deployed, you got him on the ground, and you are still unable to place him under arrest. And that is happening for a couple of reasons. Number one, this dude could be one of those, there is a percentage of people that are not affected by tasers by being disabled. So what a taser is supposed to do, you moving, bumping in the grinding, whatever, moving and shaking, shoot the taser's deployed, prongs hit you, bzzz, hit you, and it knocks you down and it immobilizes you. That's the premise of what a taser is supposed to do. It's supposed to hit you, send you a jolt of electricity, juice your ass up, and then you go and you lay down. However, there is a percentage of people, and it's not no 1% or no shit like that. There's a good percentage of people that the taser does not have that effect on. Okay? And then to increase that percentage of the taser not being effective is there are people who are on drugs. So you got people that are just naturally going to be immune to it. And then you have people that are on whatever the fuck they on, that it will not immobilize them. They could be like, ah, or they could take a little, ooh, but they are still in control of their faculties. They're not immobilized. They're able to move. They got control of their limbs. They know what they're doing. They can fight. They can run, jog, shoot, whatever. So the taser is not absolute. Taser's not absolute. Always remember that. The problem with this is that they deployed the taser not once but twice. And usually, if you hit a motherfucker with a taser 2 times and that motherfucker's still up, you in trouble. You are in trouble. And the fact that they did that shit and they still couldn't get cuffs on this guy wasn't necessarily to the point to where, oh, well, he was just so combative and he was so strong. The other part to that is you got a lazy motherfucking non-equipped, not trained, not physically strong enough partner that's fucking you over right here. This woman, and this is why I say, and motherfuckers can call me chauvinist and all that shit. If a woman cannot perform the exact same power test as a man, not the modified power test for women, I'm talking if you can't do the exact same shit that a man does during the power test, you should not be allowed to be on patrol as a police officer. I'm going to say that again. If a woman, a female, cannot perform the same power test as a man, you should not be allowed to work as a police officer in the field. You should not be in a situation to where you got to dive on a motherfucker, hit a motherfucker upside the head, or whatever. You should not. Because the problem with that is situations just like this. And just like that other police video I did where I specifically pointed out that the fact that a woman was a guy's partner, he got his ass in big trouble and could have lost his fucking life. This woman literally didn't even pinch this motherfucker. The only thing she did was fucking deploy mace. I'm sorry, but if I'm going to put my life on the line day in and day out as a police officer, if I'm going to risk my life, me coming home to my family, my children, my wife, I don't want to have that in the hands of a motherfucker who is first and foremost not physically capable to do the job. And in this case, she is not. Look at what the fuck she's doing. Just watch her. As a police officer, you tell me, or just as a person, you tell me if you want to fight with a nigga somewhere out in the world, you done got into it with some loose niggas or a loose nigga, and this nigga's getting the best of you. You tell me if you want this motherfucker to be your boy, your partner, your ride or die, or your Bonnie to your Clyde. Just watch this motherfucker. Standing there. Standing there. Look at him, just standing there.
Don't see Wi-Fi, man.
Look at him. Look. 7353. You getting your ass beat, and all you want to hear is a motherfucker saying 7353. 7353. 7353. 7353. I'm telling you right now, I would not ever do it. I'm not going on patrol. I'm not going on no drug bust. I'm not going on no warrant. I ain't going nowhere on a police job with this bitch. Because when my ass is in the fire, the only thing I'm going to hear is 7353. 7353. 7353. 7353. 7353. 7353. 7353. 7353. No way. No fucking way. Can you imagine if this dude was like being choked or was in a position where this dude was about to die, and all you gonna do is just, as your life is being choked out of you, as you going up to about to climb the stairway to heaven, all you hear is 7353. 7353. That's what you gonna hear as you going out. You gonna be like
7353 7353 7353 7353 7353.
your ass going to the pearly gates. You up there to see Peter, and all you hear is 7353. Oh, where the fuck am I at? This bitch didn't even do nothing. That's what you gonna hear. 7353. That's all this bitch got for you. Not a baton. Not so let me push this nigga up off this nigga. Not hey, get out of there, partner. Can't give you none of that. Can't give you none of that. No palm strike, no nothing. All she giving your ass is 7353. Bitch, I would have wanted to shoot that bitch. I'd have shot that bitch myself. I'm like, bitch, if you don't get this nigga up off me, I'm gonna shoot you. I'd have shot him, pow, and I'd have came right back and been like 7353, bitch. The fuck? Look at this big motherfucker. Then he said shoot him. She pull out some fucking mace. Here's how this goes. And this is the training aspect. You go mace, taser gun. Not taser, mace gun. If you done tased this motherfucker twice, and this big motherfucker, the Gypsy King, is still fighting, fuck you gonna do? What is Mace gonna do in this instance? The fuck you macing him for? Number one, and somebody might say, well, you gotta try to mace just till you wanna. No, your partner is too fucking close for you to be deploying mace. Fuck you gonna do? Mace this dude and your partner? Are you fucking serious? That's dumb. That's lack of fucking training. Stupid ass shit. She is the you know who this bitch is. She's the motherfucking dude in fucking Harlem Nights that got that little ass 32 revolver while everybody else shooting off motherfucking Tommy guns and fucking shotguns, double barrel 12 gauges. This bitch pulls out the 32 and say, pow, pow, pow. After everybody shoot, pow. And motherfucking, what you gotta take that head off and say, stop shooting that little shit. If you shoot that little shit again, I'm gonna kill you. That's what the fuck she's doing. Look.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Stop trying.
Look at this shit. Look, this bitch ain't doing nothing. Her big ass can't even get on her belt. 7353. Y'all know who her daughter is? Her daughter is the bitch that was like, I need some Henny and a plan B. Give me some Henny and a plan B. Give me some Henny and a plan B. That's where she learned the shit from. 7353. 7353. Look at this shit. Bitch ain't thrown not a blow.
Stop. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop.
Look.
Stop resisting.
Look.
Stop resisting.
Look.
Stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
Shoot him.
Shoot him. Look, she can't even. Look at how this big bitch is getting to her gun. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna say this. I'm not nowhere near being in shape. I'm not. I'm just not. I admit that. As the police, that's part of your job. And I get it. It's a lot going on. It's a stressful job and all that shit. And sometimes you may lose sight of your physical prowess and your ability. But anytime you gotta bend the fuck over like this and hike your arm damn near back to your ass crack to get your gun, you fucking up and don't need to be on the streets. Look at how linked over this bitch is going for her gun. Let me tell you something. If you can't wear your shit, you supposed to have your shit on to where you can get to it especially when it comes to lethal force. That's the first thing your ass needs to be able to get to, like, boom. You need to be able to go here like nobody's business. If your ass can't get your hand on your gun, standing straight up, looking at a motherfucker, you got your shit on wrong. Your equipment is not on correctly. As a fucking sergeant, when y'all do it, and sergeants, y'all know I'm telling the truth. And at inspection, you need to be noticing that type of shit. You got these motherfuckers lined up for inspection. You checking to see if they squared away. You see a bitch who got her gun damn near at her ass crack. I'd be like, look, Jones, I need you to get to your gun like when I count down from 3. I need you to go to 2. Go to 3. And if that bitch got to do all this and all you hearing is shit jingling around and shit, nah, you need to, you got to fix your equipment. You either got to buy some bigger shit that fits, or you need to move some shit around and rearrange some shit on your belt to where you are ready. You are not prepared to be out on the street like that if that's how you got to go get to your gun. Bullshit to the back. That's a goddamn shame. It take that bitch 10 years to get her gun out.
Sir, put the fucking hands down.
Look. Look. 7353.
Stop. Stop resisting. Shoot him.
Look at that motherfucker.
Sir, put the fucking hands down.
That bitch is like she about to have a seizure when she get on that motherfucker. Like she like, that Bernie Mac. Eat, teasing me.
Put the fuck in your hand.
Now here's where the bullshit ensues. Because, and here's what I don't want to see, because I'm quite sure I'm gonna be upset if I do see it. That ain't no affirmative action hire. That's just that motherfucker was probably fit at one point. That's what you call 7 years on the force of no fucking physical training. That's what you call lack of training. Because I've seen big ass, I'm talking big police officers with beer bellies. I've seen them have their shit on where they can pull their shit out motherfucking in seconds. If anything, the fatter or out of shape you get, you should be more inclined to be able to get to your gun quicker. I'd have my gun around my neck, hanging from my chest. If I'm that big, fuck that. If I got to do all this shit like I'm wiping my ass, I need to have my gun hanging from my neck. Why you got your gun hanging from your neck, Redman? Shit, I can't get it from the side no more. Just in case a nigga, in case one of these loose niggas get at me, I'm going here, nigga. I'm coming straight from the chest. Fuck the hip. I'm coming from the chest, nigga. That's what I'm gonna do. Some guns actually got shit. I don't have my Beretta with me. Nope, I don't. Some guns actually have, if you look at them, they have a little cutout here where you can actually stick like a leather rope or something, or a good little piece of rope through here. And you actually, especially, I believe they did it in the military. They would take that and they would put a long ass motherfucking string on the end of that gun in case they're in a fight, in case they running, something happens and their gun gets out of their hand, they drop their gun. They could then, because it would tie around and go to, like, I believe it goes to their waist. And at some point, if that happens, your gun get dropped, you get tackled, explosion, whatever, you can go and grab that little piece of rope and pull your gun back. Because it would be a kind of definitely enough string to where it wouldn't be hindering, but it's long enough to where if something happened, you could grab that motherfucker. I'm going to do that first before I miss. And like I was about to say, I bet what this motherfucker is getting arrested for is so fucking petty and it's so fucking stupid. I couldn't find it in the story as to why they were arresting this dude. But the point is, at this point, they could have just disengaged. Wait for backup. Bitch, you done called 7353 50 times. This nigga ain't going nowhere. You're on a fucking train station. They're underground at a train station. There's literally an up escalator and a down escalator, up some stairs, or you can go down some stairs. That's it. Ain't no extra doorways, ain't no extra. This dude clearly does not have a weapon that we can see. He's not threatening to hurt or kill anybody. Why not? Since your ass couldn't get him down with a taser, you couldn't get him down with mace, why would you not just disengage and wait for backup? Why would you not do that? They were, oh shit. And see, I really didn't want to really know. They didn't mention it. Easy. My brother Eric just put in the chat, they were arresting him for illegal change of rail cars. How much do it cost? Because I have not lived in the city in over 8 years. How much do it cost to ride the motherfucking L? Somebody please, if anybody from Chicago that still ride the L, can somebody please tell me how much it costs for a one-way ride on the L? So you telling me that you're gonna arrest this dude? He broke the law. I'm sorry, Miss June. The L is what they call the train in Chicago. I'm sorry, you're right. I no. The L is what they call Chicago. What the L stands for loop. In Chicago, they considered the downtown area the loop. The train went around the city in a loop. So they called the shit the loop. That's what it is. So that's why people say the loop. But the train that went around, we called it the L, which was short for the loop. So I'm sorry, that's why they could do that. $2.50? Okay, let's just say $3. Let's say $3. Because Chicago will tax your motherfucking ass for everything. They tax your ass for air. Air tax, nigga. $2 a week. So, $3. Broke the law. Should be arrested if that's what you deeming, officer. I ain't arguing that at all. But when you get to the point to where you're now wanting to use deadly force for a fucking $3 violation, you done lost your fucking mind. I don't give a shit what the fuck is going on in your life. I don't give a shit how scared you was. I don't give a shit at the fact you arresting the goddamn Gypsy King himself. $3 fucking and this man is in fucking critical condition. Get the fuck out of my face on the internet. As a police officer, you should be trained to know what you gonna do 3-4 steps ahead, and if that shit don't work, what you gonna do? And if it gets to this point over a fucking $3 fucking train ride, you don't need to, ain't nobody worth getting shot over a $3 train ride. And ain't no lives in danger. Ain't no physical harm. And he's also autistic. I tried not to get all of this shit because I didn't want it to just be totally against the police. I literally just wanted to look at this shit and go from there. Now, I will say this. Most autistic people, it ain't that all autistic people are not able, they have a problem with communicating and all that shit, but it ain't like just because your ass autistic, you don't know what the fuck going on. I know that firsthand. So, I get that. But that just makes it even worse. You got this motherfucker in critical condition over a $3 train ride. That's just like the dude that got shot in the street a few years back that was helping a motherfucking was he helping a mentally ill person or some shit like that, and they shot his ass. Come on, man. So he got that motherfucking can't get right dumb strength. You see that you can't win. Disengage. I was taught that. When we did hand-to-hand combat, when we were doing physical training, all that shit, I was taught, hey, know what you're going to do. Know what you're going to do if this don't work. Know what you're going to do if that don't work. If you can, disengage. Wait for backup or try it again. Sometimes you can have a drunk motherfucker with that dumb strength that's just like, man, he beast mode. You can't get him down. Maybe if 6 of y'all on him, you can. But it's like in this situation, you at that point to where you wrestling and tussling with this motherfucker. You got this bullshit ass partner who can't say shit to you but 7353. I need a Henny and some Plan B. And then on top of that, once you disengage and you broken free, nobody's in danger at this point, people. Nobody's in danger. You gonna then shoot this motherfucker? Fuck out of here, man. This is why the police have bad relationships with the public. This is why niggas don't like the police. This is why it's always some beef between the police and the public. The very citizens that you take an oath to help, the very motherfucking oath you take to enforce the law, all that good shit, this is the ethics part of this that's fucking stupid. Exactly. Regular people don't know how to deal with autistic people. I get that. And as a police, as a trained professional, even if this motherfucker wasn't autistic, they should have just backed off and waited for backup. Can this autistic motherfucker still go to jail? Hell yeah, he can. But if I need 5 people to do it, I need to wait for my backup because they on the way. It ain't like we ain't got no radio communication. And if there's some dumb motherfucker right now thinking, well, maybe the radios wasn't working because they're in the subway and they're underground. Nope. Wrong. Radio work like a motherfucker. Help is on the way. You saw how many motherfucking police officers was out there on the news conference. Wait, man. This dude ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody about to die. Ain't nobody about to get shot. Ain't nobody about to get stabbed. What the fuck do you want to shoot this dude for over a $3 ride change? Seriously? I'm going from eastbound to westbound. I'm going northbound to southbound. I'm going to switch and don't pay. I got to get shot for that. As a police officer, that's what I have to think about. Man, am I really... Even the fact that her partner said, shoot him. Shoot the J. Shoot him. Even though he's saying that, as the motherfucker who's pulling the trigger, show responsibility to put that shit into balance. To say, well, wait a minute. I'm about to shoot this nigga over $3? $3? $2.50? $2.50? A Henny and some Plan B, calling on a 7353, and this nigga gonna fuck around and might be DEAD. Seriously. And my thing is this. Yes, I'm playing Monday morning quarterback. Yes, I'm looking at this in hindsight, but God damn it, as a trained professional, that's your job. That's your job. You are paid as a professional to do this very thing here like that. Because you should be 2 or 3 steps ahead of this motherfucker the minute you decide to arrest him. Hey, stop. All right, what am I going to do with this big motherfucker? This big motherfucker try to fight me. What am I going to do? And let's say if this was 2 female police officers weighing $125. Okay, stop. Hold on, sir. You're under arrest. Wait, what am I going to do if this big motherfucker want to fight me? Am I going to shoot him? Okay, I'm going to shoot him to save my life. Yep. Is it worth it over a $3 fare? No, it's not. You ain't going to never get me to admit that shit. It's not. There's no way I will ever justify that. This dude ain't hurting nobody. He ain't hurting nobody. He's literally straight up fucking house party, kid and play. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I just want to train. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I wanna ride again. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I just wanna ride the train. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. So why don't you let me go? Oh yeah. Let this nigga go at the very least, at the worst case scenario. Man, get the fuck out of my face. Man, y'all just gonna let him go? I'm not gonna shoot a nigga over a $3 fare, sir. Fuck you. Now go tell that to my captain. You see what I'm saying? Hey, yes, I get it. Maisha said, I'm not ashamed to say a 7-year-old autistic kid took me down for a hot second. True facts. I was dealing with a 4-year-old autistic kid, and he was a handful. He didn't get the best of me though, but he was still a handful. So what the fuck you think a 35-year-old autistic dude gonna be? But that ain't even their job to know if he autistic or not. They could just think the nigga crazy. I get it. You have to weigh the totality of the circumstances that you in. I'm getting ready to shoot this man. Over what? If the answer ain't he about to kill me, he about to kill somebody else, he about to stab me, he gonna stab somebody else, somebody's about to die, I get it. If that ain't the answer that you got to answer that question, then you got to think about, is it worth pulling this trigger over? Come on, man. Look. What the fuck is he doing? Because some people gonna say, well, he wasn't complying, he wasn't making a move. Motherfucker, let me see you comply being an autistic man with some mace in your face. Better yet, fuck being autistic, just spray some mace in your face. And let's see how well you listen. Let's see how well you can literally motherfucker do what a motherfucker telling you. You know why? Mace is meant to disorient. Pepper spray disorients. It's a repellent and it disorients motherfuckers. That's what it does. How can I be expected to follow commands while I'm disoriented? I ain't charging at you, bitch. I'm not trying to beat you down still. I'm not trying to hurt you. This motherfucker ain't through nan punch.
Get out! Get out!
Give him your hands out. 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 Give him your hands out.
Get out!
Give him your hands out.
Get out!
And what the fuck was that bullshit ass shove? If you really wanted to take him down, take him down. And I thank you so much for seeing it, Mike. And not to mention, bitch, why are you shooting your weapon this close to your fucking partner? And this bitch is shooting from the hip. This bitch ain't even high and tight. She ain't even up here. She like this, holding her gun literally like Officer Hooks. Tell me if I'm lying. She's literally holding that gun like she's Officer Hooks in Police Academy. Please don't move. 7353. Let me see your hands. Bitch, are you trying to arrest me or trying to fuck me like Mr. Herbert? Da 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 da. Come on, Jesse. Seriously. Look at where she's aiming her gun at this nigga.
Give him your hands.
Look. Bitch got on so much, she's so out of shape, so fat, and got on so much shit. Cause it's a lot. I will say this. It's a lot wearing your uniform shirt, your vest, and that jacket. Those police jackets are thick as fuck. They are meant to help you survive the elements. Them motherfuckers are thick. But because they're that way, they're also restricting. That's why you got to buy them big enough to where you have movement. Or you do what some police officers do, where they put the vest on and they got on their undergarments, but they also have the sweater over it. Actually, I think the other dude got that shit on. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he has on the sweater or like the pullover joint. Or he got the sweater on and his vest over it. But this bitch got on the jacket because, see, I'm cold. I'm a cold motherfucker too. I be cold all the time. But I'm just saying, she got that shit on and she can't even fucking hold her gun up high enough. Just look at this shit. That shit is ridiculous as to how they're not prepared to do their fucking job. Bitch, I get it. It's cold in the motherfucker in the city of Chi. You want to stay warm? Then goddamn it, don't be so quick to shoot a motherfucker. Disengage and wait for backup. Another minute and a half, 2 minutes of just literally keeping this motherfucker down on the platform, you home free. Block the motherfucking stairway, block the fucking escalator, and say, nigga, you going to jail today. You ain't getting past me. And if you try to attack me to get past me, then I am going to shoot your ass. He was trying to get away. He just didn't want to go to jail. And I get it. You want to go to jail? You want to go home? He wanted to go home. And all of this, people, is over a 250. 250. Come on, man. That's a damn shame. That's bad police. It's bad police work. That's a bad fucking shoot. And yeah, maybe down the line there'll be some fucking civil suit and they'll get a fucking check. But goddamn, can't we be worth more than that sometimes? Most of the time? All of the time? This dude may not survive, and he may survive but may have lifelong repercussions of the injuries he suffered. But damn, he needs to suffer this type of life on top of being autistic? He needs to suffer like that too? Because you just couldn't back the fuck up and wait another 45 seconds, another minute? Now, there are plenty of situations where I've seen shootings, and I'd be like, no, fuck that. He should have shot his ass because seconds count. Exactly, angry man. He's literally trying to just get his bearings. He's just trying to stand up. He ain't trying to hurt nobody. He ain't trying to attack nobody. He's literally trying to just get himself situated because he didn't want to go down on the ground. And because he's been fucking maced. And fucking Officer Hooks here lets him have it. For $3. Illegal train change. Illegal car change. Seriously. There you go. Now, for those assholes that's gonna say, you don't know what's happening. You don't know how it is to be a police officer and to have your life on the line and you wrestling with somebody and that person's coming after you. You wasn't there. Bullshit. Because if that dude was trying to fuck them up, he would have ran the first chance he got. He couldn't. It was the sobering of the fucking gunshot that had him run. And even the goddamn police officer he was shocked too, because all he could do was get this motherfucker a forearm like he a goddamn offensive lineman in a goddamn football game. You gonna make your move, dude. He would have been took off. He was trying to get himself together, man. You obviously weren't physically capable of getting this man under arrest. Exactly. The dude ain't swung on nobody. He ain't pulled out no weapon or nothing. Disengage, man. It's okay. But that pride. Oh, motherfucker, I'm the police. Oh, motherfucker, oh, your man fucking ass going to jail, motherfucker. No, man. Be the professional. Use your tactical training, your tactical mindset. I can't get this motherfucker this way. Let me get him another way. That's why you're on a police force. It's not self-policing. It's policing. You have an army of motherfuckers behind you. All you needed to do in this situation is just buy yourself some time. And that don't include a fucking 9mm slug going the fuck off. Yeah, I'm going to guess and say it's a 9mm because I know that bitch can't handle no 40. Ain't no way in the world this man should have wound up shot. Ass beat? Yep. Maced? Yep. Tasered? Hey, several times. Fucking shot? Over $3? No way. Look. And look at how slow these motherfuckers moving on the escalator. Shot him again. Now that to me, I'm telling you what that is. She shot the motherfucker in the back. She shot that motherfucker in the back. I ain't seen all of it. I ain't seen lazy bitch like that. Shot the motherfucker in the back. That's all I'm saying. From what I'm seeing right here, that motherfucker got shot in the back. He's gone. These two slow motherfuckers, gone. Unless there's some police officers that's meeting him up top. If they the only two motherfuckers there, shot that motherfucker in the back. Over a $3 motherfucking ride. And even coming up the steps, you shot this motherfucker in? Come on, man. But the police officer, if there were some coming at him, they may not have known what was going on, and all they heard was a gunshot. You're more inclined to think this motherfucker might have shot him. I don't know. The fact of the matter is, the people that were in charge of this situation, the people that were in authority, they behaved terribly. And that's all I have to say about that. And there go the taser going up the escalator too. God damn. Goddamn shame, man. Goddamn shame. All right, that's all I wanted to say about that. We've been just about an hour and 10 minutes. Hey, man, I got definitely another story. I got actually two more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them tonight. Probably won't. I'll definitely be on tomorrow so we can get it cracking all over again. I feel better. Like I said, I don't know what was going on with me earlier, but my body just needed to get some rest. My body was sleepy and tired, babe. Your body was sleepy and tired, babe. But yeah, I got some sleep, so I feel good. I'll probably be up for a little bit. Maybe get on that Call of Duty. But let me first and foremost say shout out to and thank you to those who have donated to the cause, which is my struggle. No, I'm just tripping. But I just want to say, hey, thank you to my man, Brass Man Taker. Thank you so much, good sir. Always donating and representing. Also, I want to give a shout out to Angry Man, hit your boy off with $10. Brass Man, hit your boy off with $2.50. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Also, the other day, I want to give a shout out to my man, Rodis T. Hunt. Hit your boy off with $10. Appreciate you, bro. And we're going to hit the PayPal up. Let's see here. Get in there. Yeah. My man, Colonel Davidson, hit your boy off with a buck. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much for your donation. He said, salute to all my brothers and sisters who wear the badge. Salute. That's what's up. And that's my thing, man. That's one of the reasons why I definitely try to be as fair as I possibly can. And I get it that there is a piece and a part of this to where you have people who are putting their lives on the line, who risk their lives day in and day out. I get that. And I have a lot of respect for that. However, the thing is this. When you put on that uniform, when you wear that badge, and you carry that gun, there's an expectation of professionalism, and there's an expectation of skill that should come along with that every day. If you can't do that job, retire. If you can't do that job, transfer. If you can't do that job, quit. I don't care. Because when you're doing the job this way, to where people's lives are in danger because you're lazy and because you're not prepared, there's no excuse for that. Lack of training, lack of preparation, that's an expectation to where if you can't do those things, you don't need to be on the streets. Sit your punk ass behind a desk. Sit your punk ass in some captain's car, driving them the fuck around. Go do something else. Take your ass to some motherfucking quiet ass elementary school, be a resource officer, do something else. Write fucking tickets. But don't think that it's okay for you to be in this fucking environment where you on the streets, you out there locking motherfuckers up, and you ain't ready to do the job. You're not physically prepared to do the job. Because you're not only letting yourself down, you're letting your partner down. Because this could have been way left, and it could have been a weapon involved. It could have been somebody getting stabbed. It could have been the officer getting shot. And because the only thing you have to offer is a fucking 7353 on another motherfucker's walkie, and the only other thing you have to offer besides that is a fucking gunshot wound, that's all you can bring to the table, you don't need to be the police. And you don't need to be on these streets. There's a job that needs to be done, and you motherfuckers get paid a handsome wage to do it. Do the fucking job. And if you can't do the job, get into another area where you can be of use. Become officer friendly. Go and talk to kids. There are too many different factions of this police department, too many different areas of the police department that you can still be effective in. But when you lose that edge, and when you don't have that tactical mindset, when you're not properly trained to deal with the shit that's going on in the streets today, it's time for you to step aside, transition into something else, or just move forward in your career and go do something else. Go do something else. Because when you being out here in this situation, that officer, and she could have been a great officer at one point and could still be a great officer today. But in this moment, she's a liability to the citizens of Chicago, and she's a liability to the other of her fellow policemen. She is. And it's people's lives that are in danger. She could have fucked up and shot her partner, discharging her firearm that close to him. Unnecessarily. Didn't have to shoot. Didn't have to take that shot. His dumb ass screaming to her sounding like Dave Chappelle when he was playing basketball with Prince. Shoot the J. Shoot him. Shoot him. She may have even been scared to where she didn't want to use lethal force. But you got a partner whose pride is hurt. I'm going to shoot this motherfucker. Better yet, I'm going to have her shoot this motherfucker. Nigga, pull your gun out and shoot him. You trying to pop off? Fuck you need her to shoot him for? You standing there just like she's standing there. Pull your gun. Your angle in that shot, in that shooting would have been more appropriate than hers. I guess, man. But I will say this. To all of those good police officers out there, pay attention to who you're working with. I know it's cool to have partners and all that shit. It's cool that, but you damn sure better make sure that you got a partner that's going to help you get home to your family. Because Officer Hooks here, you don't want to be in the danger zone with her. Because she ain't going to do nothing but say 7353 and shoot a motherfucker from the hip. Like Barney Fife or some shit. Hell, not even Barney Fife, like Officer Hooks. All right. I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody who donated. Thank you all for clicking the like button. If you're watching this still on the replay, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe. To everybody that went over to the United Guns of America channel, I appreciate your support over there. Keep helping me build the channel up over there. We got over 1,000 subs finally. I appreciate that. Y'all keep watching, keep subscribing. Thank you all for the donations. If you're watching this on the replay, click the description box and you can still donate. I appreciate you all. Have a good night, and I will see y'all on tomorrow. We're going to do the Snoop Red Table, and I got another police shooting tomorrow. So let's get it cracking. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night. Hey, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, and you chose to be here with me. I appreciate that. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that the police officers that were involved in this shooting someday get to see this video and see my point of view. I understand that what they went through and what they were going through in the moment, but that's still no excuse for lack of training and lack of execution and lack of preparedness. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Here I is. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Be easy.